We got a couple more questions I want to hit you with here, public from the people here, the audience. Mary Topping. So if the teams can't pay as much as other teams, your team can't pay as much as other teams. How do you keep the guys? So how do you keep them? Just being wacky,
No, you beg. No,
free
I mean,
plow.
well, listen, I mean, the best example is, I mean, you pick a guy who you think is going to be really good in 2 or 3 years, and you sign him to a 2 or 3 year contract, and then when he has this incredible performance, every other team comes and tries to get him, but he does have a contract at that point in time. So, I mean, it requires me to be clairvoyant, and which I'm not, but I try to do my best. It also requires that, and this is the hard part, is that it also requires that you let, like, if there's a top rider that is an incredible name and everyone loves him, so on and so forth, that you feel like is not going to perform at the same level in the years to come, you've got to let that go and then reinvest that salary into up and coming guys. So, but the thing is like, the space in between is to say, when you've let your super high profile guy go, I'll use Brad Wiggins as an example, everyone thinks, oh my God, their team is going to suck next year. And then they don't realize that, you've got somebody, and the next year proved to be Ryder Hejdahl, that can also ride GC at the Tour de France. So it's, like I said, it requires that you take some really hard decisions that, that get a lot of banana peels and rotten tomatoes thrown at you. And then it requires that you, stick by those decisions and that you reinvest that money into, guys that are going to perform in the future, as opposed to that have already performed.